Welcome to the So You Want to Get Fat podcast. I am your host, not your typical chef, Briantsao. And today I have my wonderful ball of buttery French goodness.
Paul, Frenchy, the animal, dynamical.
Yes! Yes! Love it.
We're gonna have to do a pro wrestler intro one day.
Oh, hell yeah. Maybe one day we should dress as pro wrestlers.
Oh, I have Lucha Libre mask.
That's going to be really uncomfortable to do the podcast in.
No, it's possible.
Okay. All right. Maybe just do it for the intro.
I have a beautiful picture of me and just when she was small and I'm wearing the mask. I gotta find that picture. It's a gorgeous picture.
Well, I'm definitely going to be Hulk Hogan. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. Who's your favorite wrestler?
I used to love the Iron Sheik.
Oh, yes. I would do a great Iron
And there's
Sheik.
a great documentary on him.
Yes. Yeah. No, I love those wrestling documentaries.
He's like the American success story, like came from where he came from and came here, played the heel, but loved wrestling so much and he loved everything.
And he was a legit badass wrestler too. You know, he wasn't just like pro wrestler.
Well, Iranians are like their biggest sport is wrestling.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or like they're some of the best in the world.
Yeah. Well, back then at least.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
I'm very good.
It's good to see you.
I did an event last night.
Nice. Tell us more.
It's one of my charities, one of my many charities.
Okay. Well, let the audience know about this one, and we'll include it in the show notes.
This one was for the Center for Hearing and Communication.
Oh, nice.
So hard of hearing and obviously communication.
Yep.
And they paired us up with.
Can you turn your mic?
I thought I had it good.
Well, you keep going like this.
Oh, okay. You can hear the difference.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
How come I can't hear it?
Because you're old.
Shut the fuck up.
Your ears are fucked
red?
up. No,
Did you see my ears? How they fold up?
No, I never looked at your ears until now. But
how they're all mushy and everything?
Well, because you are physically mushing them.
No. Because I
think your ears are fine. No, now that I'm looking at them, they look a little funny.
They are a little funny. They all bent up. They're not nice anymore.
Oh, anymore. So what did you do to your ears?
Well, I had you know how wrestlers get all the puffy ones?
Yeah.
So I had that too, but I had it fixed.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
There's only so much they can do with that.
All right. Well, so you did this charity event. You've been busy.
Yeah,
right?
and it was nice. It was at the Pier 60, the lighthouse. You know that's right on the water. Mm-hmm. It's gorgeous. I should go to my page. I think I took some pictures.
All right. Your Instagram page. Your personal Instagram page.
Personal.
Okay. Link
We're gonna
will
have to
be
fix
in the
that
description.
too. That's another thing on the to-do list.
Yes. Yeah. That's for you to do.
Okay.
I am not going to manage. I don't mean
your
manage, Instagram.
But I got to
page.
figure out. I got to change the names on them. I need to go back to.
No, don't change the names. Just stop posting pictures of your personal life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. And then start another page. Or you do your personal stuff for your friends, like me.
Okay, I will do this.
Okay, yes, do this.
I will do this.
You do this. Well, buddy, I wanted to tell you a little bit about things that are going on with our channel. It seems that I think people like you more than they like me. And I happened to take some screenshots.
Oh, wait. You came with evidence?
I came with evidence.
Why can't you just go
Well, let's start with some nice ones. So
wait, what do you mean nice ones? Are there bad ones?
No. Right here. So, Jordan will have the screenshots.
Can you read this?
I'm trying to zoom in.
Now, when we do this, people see you fiddling with the screen
Jordan
and all
will
that?
put it on the screen. So Frenchy has been a great addition to the content.
Yeah, that would take it or leave it. Are there a lot of comments?
Oh, yeah.
So
do you not read them?
But who goes through them, Jordan or you?
I do.
You go through all of them?
No, not all of them. I usually go through them the first hour when an episode comes out.
Okay.
Here's another nice one. Frenchy needs to be a permanent staple. Too good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Real nice. A nice little.
Are they behind, the way we're posting?
Yeah.
Do they not know about this yet?
What do you mean?
Our situation, that I'm a permanent situation?
Oh, no. Well, fuck it. By now, you probably will be. So, Frenchy, if it hasn't happened by now, Frenchy's basically going to be a permanent fixture on Pro Chef Reacts. He is officially the co-host of Pro Chef Reacts on the Chef BriantsAo channel. And you know what?
We're going to have to change up the logo.
Again?
No, because we're not spending any money.
No, forget it. All right, here's another one. Frenchy is my favorite guest chef.
Guest chef?
Yeah, guest chef.
Was I wearing blue jeans or something?
No, I don't know.
Yes.
That was just a straight up dad joke.
That was an old dad joke.
I like this one a lot. Great merch idea. The internet needs a Frenchy plushie.
Like a stuffed toy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be another fat. God damn it! Between the fan art and the toys now.
Which, by the way, we actually haven't gotten yet.
We haven't gotten it.
Yeah. Well, now
did we post anything about our request and asking for it?
Yes, we did. So
we got none.
We got none. People don't love us.
What's up, guys?
No one wants the FOSB shirt. One more time, guys.
I'm gonna have to bring back other T-shirts if they don't like this T-shirt.
Read it off, Frenchy.
French onion soup burger. The FOSB.
No.
Come on, people.
Don't you want one of these? If you want one of these, send us your art. Make Frenchy look extra fat.
No. Well, make me look fat because then when I lose weight, I'll have something chubby to squeeze.
Here it is. I like this one. This is the one that told me I better get Frenchy on as my co-host on a regular basis. I'm gonna be real with you, Brian. I only click if Frenchy's in the thumbnail, dude.
Oh my God. Thank God that my ego's already up there.
Yes. And it literally cannot be inflated.
It can't be inflated any more than it already is.
Here's another good one I really like. Chef Paul is not old.
He's a classic.
He's a classic. That's a good one.
I'll take that.
Here, this was on the latest video. Came for Frenchy, left for barely any Frenchy. This is the Osmond Gold $2 steak I made for Guga while you were filming your own thing. And you made a cameo in it.
Oh, I made a cameo.
You made a cameo.
Oh, so not enough Frenchy.
Apparently it was not enough Frenchy.
Now I understand.
Yes,
now I understand.
Now you get the context. So, I think it's fair to say the people love you. Not that they don't like me anymore, but I think that the people have really fallen in love with you.
I think what they like is our chemistry.
100%.
Yeah.
And I'm just lucky that
I'm no Frenchy without Brian.
Oh.
And you're not Brian without Frenchy.
There you go.
Just make sure you fucking remember that.
What did you say yesterday? Gotta get my VIG?
I gotta get my VIG. That's old school. That's old school gangster.
Yeah. Well,
where's my VIG?
I am just lucky that you are technologically handicapped.
Inept.
And that we like hanging out with each other. So... This has been a very fruitful...
inept and then there's inept. There's like, I don't want to do this shit. So, you know when you don't want to do a job, so you do it really poorly, nobody asks you to do it again? Yeah. That was my dad. Do you know my dad went through life without a credit card?
What?
Mm-hmm. Without a cell phone?
Wow, respect.
Without even...
He didn't have a cell phone even later in his life?
Nope.
He still used like a home phone?
Yeah,
like you have to call the restaurant.
Yeah, you have to call the restaurant or call his house. Refused to have a credit card, refused to have a cell phone, and man basically got everything done though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, you know, like in the mob movies, like nobody talks to the main guy.
Yeah.
You got to talk through somebody.
Yeah.
He basically did that I did that for him because I had to do everything for him. He wanted to go on a trip. I took care of everything. Paid bills. I paid all the bills. I did everything. Come on. At the end of the day,
Thug life.
No, he was smart.
Yeah. True.
He was smart.
True that. Well, buddy, every now and then, I like to show you some dumb shit.
I see it already. You don't need.
That's for the news. That's for the
news. Oh shit! I was already getting. Tense.
No, we're gonna get to the news shortly. But
we're gonna start on the funny.
We're gonna start on the funny because
and then end on the dummy.
And end on the dummy. No, we're starting with the dummy and ending with the angry.
Oh. I love him.
Well, you sent me this, and
God.
I haven't watched any of them yet.
You haven't watched any of
because because normally
I'm already laughing because every time I watch it, I can't stop laughing.
Okay. First of all, normally I'm the one
Yes.
watching the clips and watching you react, but I figure for once you should watch me react to something for the first time. So I perfectly held off on watching this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my
You're laughing. Your laugh is making me laugh.
Oh,
all right, let's
this guy is great. He's my favorite.
Shout out to Cares Anthony. Okay, nobody.
Is that his?
Yeah, this is his.
Okay. I started to follow him.
Okay,
he's amazing.
Let's check this out.
Can we go through some of these misspelled labels, please? Pot 11. Yeah, excuse me. Do you guys have any of those majestic ass biscuits?
What's it supposed to be?
I don't know. I don't know.
Left. You don't? Crap. What about, how about any fish, asshole? Yeah, so up ahead, if you're in a wheelchair, just try to walk. Just get up and walk, all right? Right lane must right left. If I saw this sign, I'm crashing right into a tree. Can you do me a favor, please? P former please fart one time in a French seat? Thanks. Can't nobody do you like Jesus, huh? Or a priest if you're underage.
Oh,
Where are you getting off? First floor? No? Tooth floor? No? Third? You getting off in the third? Yeah, can I get a bacon McDouble no union? And a chili no cucumber? No cucumber in my chili, please. If you would like your pickle drained, ask an employee. Thank you. I need aisle 7. I need help on aisle 7. Yeah, I'll take a small of the bubble gum. Oh, you don't have any left? I'll take some of the butt finger blast, please. I don't know what happened to my Zoom. Yeah, what's going on? This one's for Kevin. Cheem creams? Cheem creams? I don't know what's happened to my Zoom. But did you know lions can jump 36 feet? Do you know how high 36 feet is? Housekeeping. You want a fresh towel? I come in, come clean.
So that little bit,
Yeah.
he puts it in all his videos. Housekeeping. He puts it in every. So no matter what he posts, he always goes back to that one, puts it in the middle.
Oh, that was good.
No, this is not the best one.
Really?
Oh no, no, this is not.
I like it already. This is something I would follow.
This is not the best one.
Everybody, I will put this in the show notes. Nobody cares about Anthony.
Oh, this is definitely one of my rabbit holes.
All right, let's check out another one.
No, he's got good ones.
Can we go through some of these misspelled labels real quick? Pot 3. Anybody want some Shiquen? Why does that sound like a ninja assassin? How about some cock-flavored soup mix? Huh? How about a little cuchumba? Cuchumba never hurt anybody. Oh, man, what is this, the final boss? How about a $25 put-long? You get a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a ham and chiz, a ham and egg, a ham and egg and chiz, a burger with egg, a burger with egg and chiz, do-ball patty, egg sandwich with chiz. Cheem creams. I know this one says don't forget milk, but why the sign anyways? Who's gonna forget milk? You halfway through eating dry cereal? Forgot the milk again. Finger Marie. Make sure you get permission, but once you have it,
Finger Marie.
Oh.
Housekeeping.
He puts it in all the videos.
Shrimp flavored crack, as if it wasn't already good on its own. Synonym. A little synonym with sugar on an English muff with butter. Holly, is it me you're looking for? Last time.
Last time.
Housekeeping. Can we go through?
All right, man.
Okay. What? You don't like this? This is great.
I'm not enjoying it as much as you are.
I love it. I love this shit because I've seen this my whole life.
Well, I mean, yes, it is. Kitchens are notorious for having mislabeled stuff. Notorious. Happens all the time.
Oh my god. And the frustration, like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Every chef has a story about misridden labels.
Yeah. I have a rough one downstairs because we have the red wine sauce.
Yeah.
but like Spanish people will call it like negra. Like so when it's written, it's like, oh no, N-word sauce. I'm like, oh god, and I've told them like, but they don't see it.
Yeah.
They don't see it,
but they don't see it because that's the language that they use, right?
I guess it's only funny to me.
All right, no, it was good. I'm glad you shared it with me. It's good that once in a while you contribute. Okay, what the fuck is this? Because you sent this to me as well.
Well, how late or early in the morning was this? Is this
It
middle
was
of the
like
night?
super late. Like I was about to fall asleep. Now, first of all, ever since we started this podcast, Frenchy sends me shit constantly. I have so many clips to show you guys and share with you guys that Frenchy wants me to cover, but it is getting overwhelming to the point I've started, like, if I see an Instagram DM from him, I ignore it. Because it's a rabbit hole.
As you should. But this one...
All right.
Come on.
Last one for the dumb shit today. From Frenchy.
When you showed me up, you put some of the stuff in the wrong places, so I'm a little fucked up. But will you take care of me forever and ever? Yeah, I mean, when you showed me up, you put some of the stuffing in the wrong places, so I'm a little fucked up.
Okay.
But will you take care of me forever and ever? Yeah, I mean, when you showed me up, you put some of the stuffing in the wrong places.
I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you.
Oh my god, that's my favorite.
All right. If everyone follow
horses
if
look
your
stupid
pet
like
talked.
that. Horses do look like that.
Yeah, they do. Well,
Okay.
that was today's segment of dumb shit. It's been a while. Are you tired?
No, that's
laughing?
like a reaction. When I laughed, it's exhausting.
Your eyes are red.
It's from laughing too much. That happens to me.
Oh my god.
You never had laughed so hard like you pass out?
Yeah, I laughed super hard the last podcast. I forgot what the hell you did. It was right before you said, "Do you smell popcorn?"
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
You gotta explain to people
I did that
that.
to my daughter.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And she was like, "Ew, pee you." One of those typical kids.
Well, it's because you want people to take in a deep breath. The best is to do it in an elevator.
Just everyone, if you didn't see the last podcast episode, fuck, we can't talk about that because I'm trying to get this podcast moved up.
Well, in a future podcast.
Yeah, in a future podcast.
Look how this is your clue for a future podcast. It's a Easter egg.
Yeah, definitely smelled some fucking eggs in there. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Right, yeah, I'll let you guys anticipate that one. But all right, on to more serious topics. We got the funny, we got the dumb shit out of the way.
Now you're just gonna kill my mood.
Now I'm gonna kill your mood. The state of New York City. I wanted to check in with you. How's your restaurant doing? Because we just got off of 7 straight weekends
of rain. Rain. Go away. Come back
and
again.
This weekend,
the rain gods are not listening to us.
They are not. You didn't do your dance. You didn't do your dance hard enough.
Oh no, I'm too fat not to do that rain dance.
So 7 straight weekends of rain. This weekend is supposed to be beautiful. I am definitely looking forward to it because
too little, too late.
Rain has definitely been fucking up business.
Oh god. Housekeeping. I don't know why, but I'm by myself. I can laugh like this all by myself. Like how often? Like I watch people put out funny movies and shit like that, and it's just not fun.
Funny movies aren't funny anymore.
They're not funny.
Yeah, no,
it's just garbage.
It's garbage. I
You know?
Yeah. But how can a little housekeeping? I'm laughing at the thought of you laughing at it more than the actual clip.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, back to this shit over here where the city now is gonna charge a particular section of Manhattan an additional $23 to come in with your car.
Basically the coolest part of Manhattan.
Yeah.
So this is from Bloomberg News. Okay, so this is a reputable news outlet. And today I did a little bit more than just read the headlines. But
you read the whole Okay.
Yeah, I read most of the article.
So they've already installed all the cameras and everything.
Yeah.
So the city spent the money and the manpower and everything.
Yeah.
So they want to use it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the only thing that's holding it off is fucking Jersey's suing. Not fucking. Actually, I love Jersey for this. They're suing New York because of this.
Yeah.
Because who's gonna get hit? All the people that come into work from
Yeah.
Jersey and all that. They're already paying. They have to pay already $18 to get into the fucking tunnel.
Yeah.
And then they gotta add and it drops
man,
you
you're
off.
fired up. Yeah,
It
give
drops
it to
you
me.
off in this section.
Yeah.
So you have to pay this congestion price.
Again. So
you have to pay the tunnel, and then you have to pay that because you have to go through
Frenchy,
it.
hang on, Frenchy. A lot of people who are watching this are not from New York, so let's give them a little context, okay?
Yeah. So the island is has a small footprint, and you can only access it. It's an island, so you can only access it through bridge and tunnels.
Yes.
Right. So obviously, there's always a lot of fucking traffic, right? You know,
But also, it's an aging infrastructure as well that hasn't been maintained due to no fault of our fucking own, may I add. Okay, just really quick, the headline, NYC's $23 congestion charge stirs debate in every neighborhood. Drivers may soon be paying as much as $23 to drive into central Manhattan. Some worry the new toll will hobble a city still recovering from the pandemic.
I've already seen the effects. When they announced it, people from far away were like, well, fuck you. Like, we're not coming at all.
Yeah.
And boy, have we felt it.
Yeah.
This alone has been the worst advertisement for the city so far that I can remember.
Yeah.
Like we're penalizing people for coming here.
And this headline definitely got it right. The city's still recovering from the pandemic, and it doesn't help. Crime is up. I mean, just last week, remember, you got an alert. There were gunshots on 46th Street, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not leaving because my car's parked right on 46th Street, and I'm not going to be able to get out.
Don't worry about that. But that's
People
still,
don't
it's
need
not,
to know that.
It's not good for advertising.
Well, no, it's definitely not.
We're in the hospitality business. We need good. Meanwhile, I grew up in this neighborhood when it was precarious.
Yeah.
Like original Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Before Giuliani. It was rough.
Yeah. Under Koch, right? Is when you were growing up here. Yeah. It was rough under Koch.
And Dinkins.
Yeah.
Oof. Like under Koch, the city went bankrupt.
Yeah.
And Washington said, fuck you, we're not helping you out.
Yeah.
So we figured it out. And we will figure this out.
I agree with that.
This is not a solution.
Definitely not. So what about the argument that
Okay, what's their argument?
New York may soon become the first U.S. city to enact what London, Singapore, and Stockholm have had for years, congestion pricing, to reduce bottlenecks and raise billions for much needed public transit improvements because all this money is going to the MTA. The state and city are putting a ring around every south of 60th Street in Manhattan, excluding the highways and charging vehicles to enter. So basically, the arguments that the money will be used for transit improvements and will decongest the traffic, improve air quality.
But what if you live here?
Yeah. Like, why are you getting punished for
Yeah,
this?
why are you getting punished for it? And what if you have to come to work here?
Yeah.
And like people who actually have, like they say, use mass public transportation, whatever.
But it's not reliable.
It's not-
that's one of the arguments.
But I still have to, I literally have to bring in my truck to load up because I shop and I bring stuff in. So I have to, like, I know I'm by myself in the truck, but I need the truck to equipment, food, all sorts of stuff. Right?
And guess what? The reason why I bring up this topic, not just because
Why, this is not bad enough? There's more fucking bad news?
No. Calm down.
Jesus Christ.
Is
housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Is not only is this going to affect people's pockets, right? Pocketbooks, but ultimately, in relation to how this affects us, particularly for you, is that this is going to add cost to everything.
Every delivery.
Yeah.
Basically every delivery already.
Yeah. And
So
guess
all
what?
across the board.
Manhattan is an island, and most of the products that are being delivered into Manhattan
Has to be driven in.
have to
by
be
trucks.
driven in. There are not that many boat docks and warehouses. There are some, but
and they got rid of all the infrastructure.
Yeah.
Like there used to be like produce people. There used to be Everything's outside of Manhattan. They pushed them all out.
Yeah.
La Frida used to be in Manhattan, and now they're in Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, look at South Street Seaport. Is there any fishmongering there left? No.
Like look at all the delivery trucks. I guarantee you, most of them have Jersey license plates.
They have to.
Yeah, because Jersey, number one, is cheaper. There's more space, more. They get more space. There's more bang for their buck. But if they have to start paying this per vehicle, and if a company has a fleet, this is a small company. If a company has a fleet of 10 vehicles and they each have to pay $23 each vehicle each day, I mean, I can't even do the math off the top of my head.
Well, think of La Frida has like 100 trucks.
Yeah.
And they come into
100
this
trucks times $23. Everyone knows that I'm terrible with math, so I'm doing 2,300 per day.
No, per time, because they go back and forth.
No. I did read the article. The proposal is for the day, so they only pay it once.
If they move around in the island, are you sure about leaving it?
Yes.
Leaving Jersey and then leaving New York and coming back?
It is one time for the day.
Okay, well
but still, that's 2,300 for 100 trucks one day, right? Times.
Listen, they're going to pass on the cost to us.
Right.
They already do that with the fuel charge.
Yeah.
Like you see that on the bill.
Yeah. So everyone's food in Manhattan is going to go up in price again. Drastically. Thank you for saving me from doing more math. I am the worst Asian when it comes to doing math.
I'm not going to touch that.
I know you want to.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
You saw the wheels turning? Yes. Well, I had a good one there. We'll save it for the where do you put the stuff that's like
R-rated?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Oh yeah, we can't put R-rated.
No, let's not do that.
After you finally explained to me like how we're monetizing and we can get demonetized.
Yes, we can get demonetized. Well, that's the state of New York right now. That's how it's affecting us, and that's how it's affecting Frenchy in particular for this congestion pricing. But I'm glad that you spoke about our channel, this channel, getting monetized, and the possibility of demonetization, because there is a topic I want to cover today about a little person named Sssniperwolf. And this is a girl on YouTube with 34 million subscribers. Just to give you some context, I believe Guga's biggest channel has 4 million subscribers. This girl has 34 million subscribers.
What is she selling?
Well, that is the point of controversy. She does reaction videos, much like we do on the main channel, right? Mm-hmm. And part of reacting to videos, the reason why we are able to take this content, put it onto our channel, and not get demonetized or not get copyright striked, is because we are reacting to it. We are adding something to it. We are changing it in some way, right? So a lot of times we pause these videos and then we'll make a comment. The technique is right, the technique is wrong. This is the little history about why, right? We give a lot of the why.
And then our content has to be more than what the video is?
Yeah.
Isn't it timeline-wise?
No. It's about, so all of this falls under something called fair use, right?
Okay.
Because we are adding something, we are transforming the video. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but that is also, what is not fair use is when you take a video and you just put it onto your channel and just blatantly rip it off, right? Like you don't want to do that. That's a big no-no.
Is that why when you see people taking other people's videos, they have the full video, but then next door they'll split screen and they're just them going like weird faces?
That's the controversy, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
that's bullshit.
That's bullshit, right?
Oh, so I figured that out on my own?
Yes, you did. I'm very proud of you,
I am very proud of myself.
I'm very proud of you.
I was like, because I've seen this and I scrolled like, what the fuck is this about?
Well,
you're just stealing somebody else's stuff.
More or less.
And your minimum effort to someone's big effort.
Right, yes. Thank you very much. Fuck yeah, Frenchy. Hell yeah. Fist bump.
I got there on my own.
You got there all on your own, buddy. All right? Now, this just goes to show you someone who is...
That shows you how obvious it is.
Well, exactly, right?
Because I'm like
I'm the tech guy here, the one that handles everything, but all it took was like 10 minutes of explanation to someone who is technologically inept.
It didn't take 10 minutes to explain.
All right, 15 minutes.
No! We were just talking about this for a few minutes.
Whatever. Let's go on. Okay, so this is Sssniperwolf, 34 million subscribers. This video from a year ago got 15 million views, all right? Just to give you an idea, let's go onto her channel and just see her latest videos. All right. 1 day ago, 274K views. 3 days ago, 1 million views, okay? Now, let's just see what she adds to these videos.
Okay.
Hello friends, it's me. And today we're gonna try not to cringe.
Here's 3 ways to wake up senpai. Number 1, tickle fight, tickle fight, tickle fight. Number 2, hands up or shoot baka. I love you. And number 3, change my diaper, change my diaper. Just kidding. Or not. I'm sorry, senpai. I'll clean it up.
You know, my day was going fine, and then I had to watch this. It's like something should have stayed in the drafts. How are y'all gonna record this and post it on the internet? That's like several steps. And in that whole process, you're not gonna like stop and think like, you know, maybe I shouldn't. Nah.
Number 2.
First off, the original video that she's watching, I don't fucking get it. But
Me neither. Is it like anime or Comic-Con or?
yeah, probably. She's probably in that world. Now, she's been doing videos like this, not really adding much to it is the argument. But there is a gentleman by the name of Jax Films.
I hate to, and
Yeah.
it's not gonna get us canceled, but is it because of her librarian stripper look?
Yeah. She's clearly beautiful.
Right.
She's very clearly beautiful. And her videos getting millions and millions of views is generating YouTube a lot of money. However, the whole point you brought up is when you just post the shit and add nothing to it, or you just nod your head, it's just blatant stealing. Well, there is this dude named Jax Films, and he basically calls her out. Right?
Oh, I'm gonna like this.
I can't wait.
Yeah, put this.
We're going to react to Sssniperwolf reacting to the best
And we're going to react
worst
To him reacting. Yeah.
fail.
Well,
Now, the title is a
So
big
I mean that's the irony, right? Because we're bitching about her no talent ass post,
Right.
but she's obviously doing better than us.
Yeah, clearly. Now, but there.
So are we just haters?
No, well, here's the thing. I didn't tell you the whole story, so we have to keep going. We have to keep going. Just follow.
But
me.
I'm figuring this out on my
You
own.
are. I'm just showing you the path, and you are walking the walk, and I'm just
walking the
leading
walk.
the way. Okay. All right. So let's watch Jax Films a little bit.
We're going to react to Sssniperwolf reacting to the best and worst gender reveal fails.
Best and worst gender
Okay.
reveal fails. Okay. All right.
Now, the title is a bit confusing. I feel like you have to pick one or the other. You can't say the best and worst gender reveal fails. I think you have to commit to a superlative. And whoever titles these things was just like, fuck it. Oh my God. This may have been added by the Sssniperwolf team. Sometimes you see it, usually you don't. But this one's from...
He's referring to the watermark. So, you know, you want to be cool and make sure you shout out the original content creator, right? So every time we do a reaction video.
So let me put it to you this way.
Yeah.
Is Sniperwolf claiming like, oh, I'm bringing viewers to you?
Yes, that's exactly what she's
So I'm
claiming.
bringing you more
Yeah.
followers and
Right,
stuff like that.
Right.
Okay. Ooh.
What- I just want to mention that it is good etiquette to shout out the original person. So, you know,
Or is it really a safeguard?
well, this is where Jax Films is pointing out, like, oh, in this one, she actually put the watermark in there.
Okay.
Mar ESPN.
They got a barbell. Are those balloons? It's a blue. This is honestly such a great way to do a gender reveal. No forest fires, no explosions, no
Then it's not a fail. This is not a gender reveal fail. Sniperwolf, if you're going to steal other people's material, you have to steal relevant clips that match the title of your video. You literally just said, this is a great gender reveal. So it's not a fail. You can't even curate content properly.
Is that what
You're
you
bad
call
at react.
clickbait, like the misleading titles?
Yes, 100%.
Sometimes you forget to react, and you can't even title the videos properly. Sniperwolf, again, I have to ask you, what do you do? People are trying to correct me.
All right, so that's enough of that. I don't want to show the whole Jax Films video. But what he does a lot on his channel.
So now we're gonna have to credit Jack and credit.
Yes.
Hey, I'm learning.
You're learning. So
I picked up on it.
you did.
Okay.
So Jack's films.
Oh wait, I know him.
Yeah, that's Caleb. He's the one. Remember
Pink sauce lady.
Yeah, pink sauce lady guy.
Yes, it's him. He's great. He's got a melodic voice
He's awesome.
too.
Yes, he does.
He's got great.
What do you call? He made an excellent video, pretty much summing up. I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but the first few minutes, I think he encapsulates it really well. Now, just remember the Sour Boys candy I had?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. That's his
yes,
candy.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Do we have any more?
No, I should order more.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll order more.
Or shout out, free stuff.
Yeah.
Give me free stuff.
Shout out to Caleb. So, actually, he has a podcast as well. What do you call? I'm supposed to be making an appearance soon. If you want to come on with me,
Of course.
okay.
Where you go, I go.
Is that how it is from now
Yeah.
on? All right. Sweet.
I mean, no, in a good way.
Yeah.
I want to be with you.
Yes. All right. Let's watch the first few minutes
Not
of this
in
video.
where are you going without me?
Okay. So the whole premise, right? Sniperwolf puts out these videos, pretty much stealing the content, not adding anything to the original video. Sometimes she's even just reading the caption of the original
we work
video.
with people like that.
I'm sorry?
We work with people like that.
yeah,
You
all
did
the
all the
time.
mise en place and all the prep work, and then someone just comes in and just steals your thunder.
Your idea away, right? Exactly. Now, Jack's Films reacts to her shit, basically calling her out. Well, now they have a bit of a beef going on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they have not a bit of a beef. They have a serious fucking beef and a serious fucking problem now because
Legal?
Could potentially be.
And where is YouTube on this?
Yes! Oh my God, you were. Woo! All right,
I
you
am
see?
on a roll.
Listen, Frenchy.
I told you I learned.
Yes, I didn't. Frenchy did not know anything about Sniperwolf or Jack's Films prior to this. Okay, so this is someone coming in, learning about this situation,
Coming in hot.
completely fresh.
No, coming in cold.
Yeah, coming in cold. He is coming
in cold.
All right, let's just watch the. I want you to.
I'm so happy that I'm understanding this.
I want you to get caught up with Caleb's video. Okay?
And then people have to sit through this, even though they all know it now. Now everybody's waiting for me to catch up.
Right, to catch up.
Okay, the dummy's on the rise.
Today we're checking out some people having a very bad day.
Today we're smoking the Sniperwolf pack. Ha ha ha. Guys, this is bad. Sniperwolf has been a very hot topic of debate in recent months, and it started as a bit of a fire, cooled to embers, and now it has just re-engulfed into something incredible. The conflagration is something we've never seen before. The level of this, it's crazy. Yeah! I love to see it though, by the way. I mean, not really, but also I do love to see it. This realistically all stems from her and Jack's Films having a bit of an adversarial relationship.
Looks like that.
As
all
of
right.
late.
And we very crudely and crassly call it bingo.
This is pretty much stemmed all from that. How far this has gone. Leah creates low effort, shitty, stolen content.
I wonder why I've been woken up with breakfast and lip gloss.
All right, Sniperwolf, take it away.
Picture next to the statue.
I'm going to keep explains before it starts, but I'm also going to give you reading caption word for word. What a lovely triage.
To put on the trend list, the lip filler. I'm over it. Note to self, put that on.
All right,
because I don't like this.
Do some with me, maybe. I'm awesome. Not really, I suck.
No, we like you.
The feud has been entertaining to say the least.
That ain't no alpha howl. Bro's about to get bred like an omega.
Oh, we have bro. At the very least, we have bro. So let's go ahead and bro that up.
And I've also not necessarily had a feud with her, but I've made a lot of videos on this.
Okay, all right.
Wait, are they playing bingo?
Yeah, with like the generic shit she just says in every video.
And he calls it, like he predicts it,
Yeah.
and then he just fills it out every time she does it.
More or less.
Okay.
Now, again, you know the premise.
Right?
So, the whole fair use thing. Unfortunately, what can happen, and it's happened to me numerous times, where you react to something, it falls under fair use, but if they don't like what you have to say, or if they just simply don't want you to
put a claim in.
They put a claim in, and they close your shit down. Well, Jack's Films is, calling her shit out. Caleb here has done something similar, and check out what happened to him.
Also, not necessarily had a feud with her, but I've made a lot of videos on this bee. Sniperwolf is a supervillain content creator. Unfortunately, in the news that is included in that is Sniperwolf. You've probably seen Sniperwolf being talked about recently on YouTube a lot. You guys know that I don't exactly like Sniperwolf. I've made quite a few videos on the queen of YouTube for the last few years. I've been kind of obsessed with her in an unhealthy way, and then I just don't think a lot of people have. Nerd City's video, my first ever commentary video in 2018 was on Sniperwolf. My dream is to have a video get so many views that Sniperwolf herself will watch it. And it got demonetized and age restricted like almost instantaneously. So it's just, no one has ever done what Jack's done. It's awesome.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so basically they'll talk smack about her and then she'll claim them.
Right.
But Jack's Films doesn't idly just sit by and allow it to happen. So he just keeps putting out the videos, and he has even done videos doing exactly what she has done, and then he'll get copyright claimed, so on and so forth.
So it's whoever's got the biggest followers is kind of right.
Well, yes. Okay, you're getting warmer.
Okay.
YouTube is basically not doing anything about this because she is making she's making them a shit ton of money. But there is one reason why the entire YouTube community has they already had zero respect for.
What's a perfect example?
Right. They already have zero respect for her, but she did something really fucking horrendous to Jack in retaliation. And let's go to the clip.
On Friday night, Sniperwolf. On Friday night, Sniperwolf did one of the most...
Okay, he's about to get into it. Keep in mind, Caleb put this video out 7 days ago. So that's exactly a week from today. We are at Tuesday. So this was, 10 days earlier, right?
Okey-doke.
Okay, this was only 10 days ago from the filming of this video.
Horrible and dangerous things a creator can do, especially a creator of her size. This is incredibly just irresponsible and stupid. And it has been condemned by basically everyone on every platform that I've seen, aside from some people making fun of it, obviously, which is, that's fine too. She showed up to Jack's house, live streamed it on her Instagram page with 5.6 million followers, and doxed him.
Last night, Sniperwolf, a massive YouTuber, showed up outside of our home, recorded a video of our home, and then posted it to her 5.6 million Instagram followers, goading me with the line, "Let's talk like adults."
She live streamed his house where he lives.
So she had to go through the trouble of figuring that out too. Because I'm assuming that's private information.
Well, unfortunately, information like that can be found.
Yeah.
But you don't fucking dox people like that. Especially when you are a public figure with 34 million subscribers on YouTube and nearly, I think he said 5 million on Instagram. And this is why, right? I mean, first of all, before we let Caleb say his piece, would you want someone with fucking 5 million subscribers go to your house and start posting about it?
I wouldn't recommend it. I have things in place to avoid that.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with Frenchy.
You don't want to walk up on my property.
I just shared a story with Frenchy about how I handled a recent situation, and he was very proud of me. Let's keep watching.
She didn't, and went on this insane tirade of self-defense that makes absolutely fucking no sense. It's ridiculous.
And it's just like shitting on me.
And then she played the, "Oh, I'm just a girl" card. I'm just a girl. What am I gonna do? Dude, what are you gonna do? What do you mean what about all the fucking people that are gonna swat him? How about that? By the way, doxing, very important. Horrible thing that happens to a lot of people. A huge and kind of recent example of a creator being doxed and having terrible things happen to them. Keffels was swatted and then later doxed by Kiwi Farms. After being swatted, Keffels moved to a hotel and their location was doxed by Kiwi Farms or some shit. I can't remember. I didn't really keep up with that, to be honest. Real life actual danger arose beyond just swatting when Keffels was impersonated.
2 words.
And
let's clarify doxing and swipe and What was the second word?
Swatting.
Swatting.
All right. SWATTING is a criminal harassment act of deceiving emergency service into sending a police or emergency service response team to another person's address. That is swatting. So let me let you watch the rest of the clip because there is more. Let me at least finish this section. Okay. So there was 2 feuding influencers. One person basically doxed their home address. So victim had to go to a hotel. Then perpetrator doxed the hotel and somebody swatted her at the hotel. So doxed basically having your personal space invaded, right? And swatting is calling the cops on you, right? Like posing to be a bomb threat.
There's a different way of that. So now that I know that word, I'm very familiar with that. I have a friend who bought a really nice house in a neighborhood, but he didn't look like the people in that neighborhood. So the people in that neighborhood didn't, or upset that he bought that house.
That perfect example.
And what they would do is call gas leak on his house constantly. And then to the point where like they would shut off his gas and everything. And you know how hard it is to turn your gas back on? And they would do that for everything. And then, I mean, the right people got involved and they found out, but you're suffering. It's insane.
Unfortunately.
It's insane what
how sick people are.
Yes.
How just fucking
I can't even
sick
think
people.
of shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
Like there's evil exists in thoughts. You know, there's brutality, there's physicality, but the sheer effort of coming up with an evil plan is insidious.
Now, this scenario that Caleb is going to give is not Sniperwolf doing to Jax. Sniperwolf just doxed Jax. Okay, she did not swat him.
So however, the ball is in the other court now.
Yes, exactly. But Caleb is just giving an example of why you don't dox people. Okay, because there are sick fucking people out there.
Keffels was swatted and then later doxed by Kiwi Farms. After being swatted, Keffels moved to a hotel and their location was doxed by Kiwi Farms or some shit. I can't remember. I didn't really keep up with that, to be honest. Real life actual danger arose beyond just swatting when Keffels was being impersonated and the impersonator threatened to harm local city officials and council members and prank orders constantly being delivered to her location.
On August 5th, I was woken up by London Police Services pointing an assault rifle in my face at my home. I was told later that at 6 a.m. that morning, an email impersonating me was sent to every city councillor in the city of London, Ontario.
It was fucking insane. And
that's a nightmare. You can't even think of or anticipate the shit that people can do to you.
So it's not
how do you protect yourself from that?
So it's not that, the worry is not that Sniperwolf is going to do that to Jack. It is somebody who's obsessed with Sniperwolf who's going to be like, I'm doing something nice for Sniperwolf and fucking, does some sick shit like that to Jack's home.
So this is the modern age, like, who was that? Like that guy who's obsessed with Jodie Foster, remember?
Yes.
And Reagan, and remember, you were talking about stuff like that, like Psycho fans.
You are right. This is kind of the new era of that.
But for all of my fans out there, if you want to show me your love, FOSB t-shirt. How good of a segue was that?
French onion soup burger. FOSB, 340 West 46th Street.
And I'm
Le Rivage restaurant.
Come dox me. Come spend your money. Spend your money.
Oh my God. Send us your fan art for a free t-shirt. All right. In this case,
I want to give out free t-shirts. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten anything.
Yeah. I mean, the podcast is still small. It's still small. It's still getting out there. We be careful what you wish for. You may be getting shit tons of fan art making you fucking fat as fuck.
I don't have to deal with it. You're gonna see Gigi and T, but what the fuck is all these shit coming here? Why? What is? This is too much work.
Actually, that reminds me. If you guys come to Le Rivage, please let them know before you're seated that you're here.
At the very least, when you walk in and you're getting seated,
right? Let them know that
mention the show, guys.
You mention the podcast or just mention YouTube. Okay?
Just say podcast because I have a really old French lady. She doesn't know what that means, so just say podcast. She doesn't know the name of the show, or does she even know your name?
Yes, she does know my name.
She does?
She does know my name, but I think she still doesn't know why I'm here all the time.
Oh, no?
Yeah, I think she literally thinks I'm your new mistress or something. Like, Paul's getting adventurous,
Hey, my father always told me, try everything, don't die stupid. Yeah. Oh man, the Marcel quotes are gonna come.
Oh, the Marcel.
They're coming back to me.
Yeah, this is great. No, this is a side of your dad I never knew. Honestly, like again, your dad was just this scary dude who didn't like me, and
he didn't like it. That's not even like you specifically.
No. That's just the way he made me feel. He's just looked at me. He's like, oh, it's another one of Paul's dumb fucking friends.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, in the early days of our
one of the
friendship,
best lines my dad says, like, you met somebody. Say, you have friends with my son? He's an asshole? You must be an asshole too. And I remember, man, we couldn't help but laugh at that. It was just so like Johnny on the spot.
And he was dead serious.
Oh yeah, he was dead serious.
Yeah.
I must have had an argument with him or something. He knew how to push my buttons. We would argue.
Yeah.
But I knew when to back off because like if you push him too far, like it got violent.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to be in the news for pushing an old man down the stairs.
Oh, no. He was pushed me down the stairs. What are you talking about? I was worried for myself. No.
He'd sneak up behind you and fucking push you down the stairs.
I'll tell you stories.
Oh, man. I am sure the audience would love to hear about it. Anyway, that is the general Sniperwolf scenario. What I'm so happy about is that I literally just gave you bits and pieces of the situation and you caught on to the issue right away. And for someone who is not in this part of the YouTube verse, not deeply involved or doesn't follow any of this, you immediately saw the fucking moral dilemma of this. At least on now, after there's more to this. We're not going to watch all of Caleb's video because we don't want to be a Sniper Wolf as well. But Sniper Wolf doxed Jack's films, okay, and other creators have gotten their channels shut down for much less things, okay?
Right.
Much less things. And YouTube was completely silent until maybe 2 days ago, and they just said they're gonna suspend her monetization for a period of time. Basically, a slap on the fucking wrist. So where's the standards? And when other YouTubers reached out to, like big YouTubers like the size of Caleb, because they all have like their point person at YouTube that they can contact for various questions, if they need help on their YouTube channel to navigate whatever laws or rules or guidelines and stuff like that. When they reached out to them and they were like, hey, I saw this happened with Sniper Wolf, how do I avoid it? They basically were avoiding the question. And Caleb had a very good point. He made a follow-up video.
Okay.
He's like, he doesn't even think a lot of these people are, YouTube customer service, so to speak. It's probably farmed out to some foreign country and they're just going by a script and they're just giving generic ass answers.
Obviously.
And the reason why I bring this up is because the thing that we are building our YouTube journey on is on reacting.
So this could change.
Yes, thank you. This can set a dangerous fucking precedent. We react to videos, but when we react...
You got me invested now. This can't happen.
Yeah, it can happen.
Okay.
All right. But the thing is, when you and I react to videos, it's called Pro Chef Reacts. You are offering your 4 decades of experience. I'm offering my 2 decades of experience. We are showing our blood, sweat, and tears of experience and just giving a little additional information. Right? But just like fucking repeating the caption or just, twisting your head around and shit like that just offers absolutely nothing. And if a drama can unfold like this and she gets away with stuff like this, I mean, what does that say for guys like us?
It's unfortunately, money talks.
And unfortunately, that's what it comes down to. And I'm gonna send this screenshot I took because the whole shout out to Felix Hansen, my patron. He's the one that wanted me to really bring this to light, even though I was planning to myself. But one thing that I was kind of loosely following this, but one reason why I decided to put it onto the podcast is because now, I'm making it sound like it was a lot of people, but it was just one person. They took this screenshot. So this Twitter page, Community Notes Violating People, okay? Yeah, they screenshotted what YouTube posted. Would it be too meta to do a reaction video to a reaction
Holy
video?
shit, that's what we do.
That's what we do, right? And then readers added context. For additional context, it needs to be known that this tweet was written in the wake of a controversy regarding a reaction YouTuber, Sssniperwolf, who recently leaked the personal information of a fellow creator on the platform, Jack's Films. Source, Business Insider.
But wait a second, that's the response to the question?
This was some readers, just
Is that
adding context.
one comment?
So someone basically, YouTube made this tweet and someone added this context and quoted Business Insider.
Okay.
Or Business Insider,
So what is the answer from YouTube?
So Community Notes posted about this because YouTube got a huge shit ton of backlash, right? They're basically just trying to get the people's approval, like, hey, it's okay to react to a reaction video and not do jack shit and just kind of steal people's shit, right? And people
don't get caught, basically.
Don't get any repercussions because you're making them money. YouTube got huge backlash for this tweet. They took it down, but obviously someone screenshotted it before they took it down because
there must be people that screenshot everything just in case.
Yeah, 100%. So this Twitter page, Community Notes Violating People, obviously showed this to be like, hey, you're not off the hook. Well, somebody tagged me. Also, people react to reaction videos all the time. Chef Briantsao is a prime example. A lot of his YouTube videos are him reacting.
Someone called you out!
Yeah, someone called me out.
Oh, thank God they didn't mention me. I'm still good. We good, people.
But, does this mean like my channel's fucked?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I think
No. This is like I feel like as we grow, we might have to be a little bit more careful and maybe build those relationships like we do with Google. Like we can react to Google's because like he's on board with us, and maybe we might have to reverse engineer things. I mean, that's a layman's advice.
Right.
I'm not a professional.
All I know is that we don't have the answers yet, and we will find out with time.
So basically what he's saying, we're gonna keep doing what we want to do.
Yeah, more or less.
Until someone tells us we can't.
Yeah.
And even then we're gonna figure out something. And we'll pivot.
Adapt and pivot constantly. I agree.
Woo. My low center of gravity allows me to pivot very nicely.
Oh, man. All right, buddy. Well, that's basically all I got for today's podcast.
Really?
Just wanted to shed some light about that.
Wow, what time is it? How long have we been doing this?
Well, it's been an hour already.
Whew.
Yeah.
I felt like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it did, right? I mean, it was a lot of info. There's a lot of shit going. And it's still evolving. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this. And, a lot of you are not subscribed. Frenchy, tell the people. Tell the people what should
when
they do.
will the day arrive that I have to stop begging? Don't make me beg. It's not pretty. My first wife didn't like it, and my second wife didn't like it. It's not pretty, people. It's not pretty. Don't make me beg. Subscribe now.
All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as we did making it.
Are we done?
Oh, you want to keep going?
Do you have any? My favorite
viewers' questions.
Yes.
Okay, let's do some viewers' questions.
I love viewers' questions.
I try to streamline the video and just chop it there, and you're just like, more, Brian, more. Okay.
Well, you could chop it. You could.
No. Let's give people more, because I did put in Patreon our favorite picture. Ask us anything. That's what you're saying right here. Ask us anything, and I'm going, yeah. Ask us anything.
Wait, are there comments on that?
Yeah. Well, I said ask us anything, so some people asked us anything. Jill Palmer says, I'd love to know what your signature dishes are. Well, that's pretty easy.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah. Okay. So I am famously famous for the French onion soup burger and the quiche.
Oh yeah, the quiche.
You know, like
excellent quiche.
Every time I do my events, like I want to like change it up. I found that it's easier to be a one-trick pony in that scenario, because it's a lot of the same people that come to these charity events year to year. And in the beginning, people were like, oh, you didn't make the quiche, you didn't make this, you didn't make that.
Right.
And then out of all the dishes I made, the biggest winner was the quiche.
Yep.
And it just made my life so much easier.
Nice. And quiche is a really good item to do at an event like that.
Yeah. You can batch it out really big.
Yeah. So the quiche, but also the French onion soup burger. You guys saw the video of sous vide everything where Frenchy showed the technique of flambe.
Wait, are you talking about the one we did in Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not quite the same burger.
I understand, but ultimately the French onion soup burger is your thing, along with the quiche.
Trust me, there's plenty of videos out there. Google Chef Paul's French onion soup burger.
Actually,
plenty of videos.
I did a patron exclusive Pro Chef Reacts solo episode where I reacted to you making the French onion soup burger.
Where?
It's on Patreon.
But where am I making the French onion soup burger?
For CBS. And you were nervous. This was so long ago, you had glasses on.
And I was nervous?
Your energy was nervous, for sure.
Then don't show it to me. I hate watching myself.
All right.
I hate listening to myself, and I hate watching myself. But listening to myself is just, ugh.
I like listening to you.
You like my voice?
I do like your voice.
I hate my voice.
Really?
Yeah.
I like my voice. I think I have a good voice.
Sometimes when I talk to people on the phone, and if I get like really polite and trying to be like nice, like people think I'm like an old lady who smokes a lot.
I think you have a soothing voice. Like comedic / soothing.
No, soothing, no. Comedic, maybe. Someone told me I should do voiceovers.
Well, but also I know you like when you're not amped up as well. And when you're not amped up,
it's relaxed.
It's relaxed.
I can go to my Barry White voice.
Yes. Well, you don't do that. No, don't do that again. All right, Mike Lee asks, what dated technique would you swear by, regardless of updates since its fruition?
The classic creme brulee. I don't know why people fuck with creme brulee. Just
keep it simple.
Do the original recipe. It does not keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. Although a lot of people gave you shit and they were like, actually, it's keep it simple, stupid. Keep it
stupid, simple.
Yeah,
that's tech world.
Oh, that's tech world.
Yeah.
Oh, they're trying to be all PC.
And then keep it simple, stupid is kitchen, military, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like when it's like a team.
Of course, the tech world would get offended if you
call
them
when it's
stupid.
in a team and one person would be annoyed by it.
Yeah.
Like the team depends on the one person's shit, and just keep it simple because we don't have time for this fucking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
I love it. As far as techniques, God, I can't think of one. I'm a little stumped right now. I'm trying to think of like techniques I use on a regular basis. Listen, this is not a dated technique by any means, and I don't think it's like commonly known, but if you're going to blend something in a blender or a Robocoup or something like that, pre-chilling it, I think it's always a good rule of thumb to pre-chill it.
What if you're finishing off a soup?
Well, not a soup, but something like, something where you want to maintain the green color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a good rule of thumb to pre-chill the attachment, the blender, the pitcher, and all that stuff.
You can use that concept also for a meat grinder.
Yeah, yes. Meat grinder as well, right? Before you start grinding away.
Put that in the freezer.
Put it in the freezer.
Put your plates in the freezer where it's going to dump into everything.
Yeah.
Put everything in the freezer, people.
Hot plate, hot food, hot plate, cold food, cold.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Cold food,
I thought
cold plate.
Yes.
Yeah. These are not dated techniques by any means. They're still very commonly utilized, but I just don't think the general public knows them. So if you're having a dinner party, trust me, it goes a long way if you hot food, hot plate, cold food, cold plate. Your food will actually the end product will look much better.
Yeah, because texture-wise, color-wise.
Yes.
Everything will change up.
Yeah.
Even the flavor.
All right, last one, and then I do have to go. I have to go back to the shop. Ian Goki, was there a chef or someone in your family, both Paul and Brian, that was the spark into your cooking careers? Absolutely. Any inspiration from the past famous chefs like Joel Robuchon, Marco Pierre White, and or any other classically trained chef? An ideal bucket list thing or item you want to... All right, this is a lot of questions.
Yeah.
But I'll finish the thing. And ideal bucket list thing or item you want to accomplish in your culinary careers. Thanks, Frenchy. Hope to meet you one day and try your French onion soup burger. All right, let's start with the first question. Was there a chef or someone in your family, both Brian and Paul, that was the spark into your cooking careers?
No, I have a lot of people in my family that were chefs and everything, but they didn't cause a spark.
Right.
I was like, father was single father. I spent a lot of my youth alone, raised by TV, right? So I think, and it's not a joke, so don't laugh, but remember Jan Can Cook?
Yeah.
If Jan can cook, so can you?
Yeah.
I think that was the first cooking show that I was like, wait.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, that's so funny because my first... And I guess this is bleeding into the second question. Any inspiration from past famous chefs like Joel Robuchon? So you're saying Yang Can Cook, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't like the famous French chefs.
Right.
It was what I had available to me or what I just happenstance, what I just happened to like.
Yeah. So Yang Can Cook is a TV show with an Asian chef making...
but he was like it was the beginning stages and he had that immigrant feel of himself, you know what I mean? So I kind of like related to that, my father and I'm the first generation here. So, and he talked in that fashion that like, oh, this I can understand. And it was very relatable to me.
Well, it's ironic that you would say that because my first spark and again, ties into the famous chef question is Julia Child.
Yes.
The French chef. Or was it called the French chef or the French kitchen? Sorry. I can't remember. But either way, Julia Child, her whole show the foundation of it was French cooking. And I found it so fucking mesmerizing. I still love her to this day.
My appreciation for her was much later. Because I met her when I was working at Le Cirque. So so I met her there. And I just remember I'm choosing my words carefully, but she was a colossal of a woman.
Yeah.
But she was getting old, so she was like hunched over. Like by then she was like really so tall, and her giantness was working against her.
Right.
So once I met her, I was like, oh, let me dig into and then only to realize that like everything that she was so proud of cooking on TV were my recipes, like stuff. She got her source was exactly the same as mine. So it was a nice coinkydink.
Yeah. I absolutely loved Julia Child. Her voice was hypnotizing to me. I absolutely loved it. I was same thing. I was home alone all the time. My dad worked a lot. In the early days of my life, my mom wasn't around as much. Not that she abandoned me. She's a great mom. I have a great relationship with her. We won't go into the details there. But I was home alone a lot, and I was watching a lot of TV. And one of the things I was mesmerized by was Julia Child.
Yeah.
And so
do you remember when it was on?
I remember it was on PBS, Channel 13. I don't remember when it was on.
It was on Saturdays when all the cartoons had ran out and all the kung fu movies had run out. Then
that makes a lot of sense. That's probably
it was
why
in that witching hour between there was no kid shows and nothing of our interest. And it was in that pocket hour where there was nothing else to watch but that or the news or and then that's what you put on in the interim to waiting for like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock because you had the Muppet Show or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then 8 o'clock your show started.
Yeah.
That's when you used to watch TV morning through the night.
Yeah.
I used to do that a lot.
Same here. Love it. All right, and then let's see. Any ideal bucket list thing or item you want to accomplish in your culinary career? So I'm very interested to hear yours.
Well, you touched on one. I want to do the French Mex. I want to do a French steakhouse. And does it have to be cooking?
Accomplish in your culinary careers.
Fuck. Can we cook at high speeds?
What do you mean high speed?
I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Cook on a jet.
Oh my god.
Cook on a racing truck?
Oh my God, no. I'm not. I don't like the life to death ratio, and I don't like to take.
It's not a sport
like
if you can't lose a life.
You can count me out of that one, buddy.
Blood sport.
No, I won't even go on a motorcycle. I won't even go on a cruise ship.
Cruise ship?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the cruise ship?
I'm freaked out by cruise ships.
You don't know how to swim?
No, I can swim well. I can actually swim very well. But no, I just don't like the idea of being on this floating piece of metal in the middle of the vast sea where waves can be...
Poseidon Adventure. I love that movie.
No. I can't do it. I'll go on boats and stuff, but I will not go on a cruise. I refuse to. My wife hates it, but they went on the Disney cruise last year. I didn't go. I just don't like the idea you are contained. I don't like the idea.
But most you can't even tell.
But what happens if there's a virus spread or something like that? There's nowhere you can go, and it's happened. It's happened. I'm not gonna touch that shit.
I'm okay with the cruise ship, but like you need a lot of friends.
Yeah.
You need like a whole thing. Like I've done it. As a couple, I've done it, and I've done like short trip. Oh, I've been hired by cruise ships.
Oh, have you?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
a nice gig.
I don't know.
It's a paid vacation.
I'm also not claustrophobic, but just something about the idea of like being stuck on the ocean just freaks me out. The thought of it.
And you're okay with flying a plane, though?
I am. There's no like rhyme or reason. It's just I'm just being honest.
Okay.
I just won't go.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It makes no sense at all. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to justify it. With that said, as for me, accomplishing your culinary careers, I'm going to be very honest. I think I'm in the middle of it right now. It's yet to be seen, but just to have a successful restaurant on my own. If I can accomplish that, that's really kind of like, I'm good. And that's enough for me.
I'm good too.
Yeah.
40 years, baby.
Yeah.
40 fucking years.
I mean, I've come to you numerous times over the years for advice about how to run businesses and stuff like that. And,
is that why you're not doing so well?
Probably, because lately I stopped listening to you.
Things picked up after you stopped listening to me.
No, but my situation, and everyone, most of the people who subscribe to me know that there was a time about 6 months ago where the shop was on the verge of closure, and fortunately I got some help and we're pretty much out of it. I'm very proud to say I'm expecting my next P&L statement soon, and I'm actually super excited.
Good.
Yeah, I'm super excited. And what's awesome is this new P&L period, which just started for me, is starting strong. Nice. Real strong, like some of the best numbers we've had. So if I can make it a couple years with consistent profit, I think for me that's it. Like I'm good, and then from there it's just the YouTube journey.
I'm hoping to join you on this.
Well, you already have joined.
Yeah, I have joined you.
You have. So again, you guys now know Frenchy is going to become a mainstay on the Chef Briantsao channel for Pro Chef Reacts.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been great to have you to be with you more, buddy.
So who gets to be Batman and who gets to be Robin?
I don't care.
I don't want to be Batman because they might say Fat Man. Like the wordplay on Robin is a little. The wordplay on Robin, but he had the little underwear.
Undies, yeah. I mean, but the modern versions don't.
I don't know.
The modern Robins don't have the undies. It's the Dick Grayson Robin. But now he's Nightwing.
He's Nightwing. That's true.
That's true.
He's true.
This is true.
This is true.
Yes.
This is another Marcel. This is
true.
This is true. My son is an asshole.
All right. I really got a boogie, but buddy, another fun episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did making it. And remember, don't be afraid to fail because it can only make you stronger. With that said, I am not your typical Chef Briantsao.
Subscribe and fan art. Okay, that's what I want. Work on that, people.
Fatless fan art.
Fatless, yes. It's gonna happen. Just gotta own up to it and face it.
Let the people know who you are.
Paulie, the animal, Dynamio, Frenchy.
There we go. All right, great. Take care, everyone. Say bye to the wide cam. Bye.